Hey everybody, it's been a while. Things have not been going so well lately. Today I'm having a bad physical health day, to say nothing of my mental health. But this morning I watched a video by Ron Brazy, shout out to him, his Crack Theories video, and it made me realize it's been, 9 months since chapters 3 and 4 dropped, and the well of YouTube theories has run dry by this point. Like, Toilet Theory was excellent, but also it was Toilet Theory. That's where we're at right now. And the thing that I have to deal with is that I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to do, and I haven't been doing them, and they're probably not going to get done. So it's much better if I do the one thing that I know can get done. My one big theory, which I'm going to quickly outline here, so there's two types of text boxes. There's the ones that you advance through, and there's the ones that advance themselves, notably used in the scene where you reunite Tennant with Spanton and in Chapter 4's portion of the Weird Route. And there are several times in the game where a character interrupts someone in the middle of like a freak out or whatever happens to be going on. And there are two characters who do this. One is Susie, who, as we all know, has the white pen of hope and can rewrite or shatter or whatever the prophecy. The other one is Carol. Right at the end of the Holiday Manor scene, she interrupts Noelle. Now, admittedly, it's kind of not the same thing, like that's her daughter and they've got relationship issues, but it suggests to me that maybe that prophecy shattering power or like changing power that Susie has, Carol might also have access to. So she's like the other person who can change the prophecy, and that's basically the whole theory. So instead, this video is going to be about 10 lingering questions that I have after Chapter 4, and these are not like obvious questions like who is the knight or what does Asgore know. Not things that I suspect are going to be answered in future chapters. These are things that actually I fully expect won't be answered, or that are going to be answered so far down the line that, they may end up being extremely obscure. So, number 10. Among all the stuff that you can find in Des's room, we mostly focus on like the CDs and the instruments and the sports equipment. One very odd thing that feels a little out of place is the yarn and buttons. And I was thinking about it, and the conclusion that I come to with it is, did she repair Sham? Because according to the Lightbringer Theory from Trenton, and I have no idea where this logic thread comes from, admittedly, Sham was apparently Asriel's toy, so that kind of makes sense. So like, the way that Sham looks right now, which is not great, did Des do that? And like, if she did, I don't think that means anything. Like, there's no deeper meaning to it, but it's kind of cool if she did. Number 9. If Deltarune's religion has no concept of confession or sin, as Father Alvin has told us, where did Asriel, as a child, get the idea that he might need to confess his sins about a video game? Where did that come from? I honestly don't know. Does that mean that there is a greater human world out there that has, like, Catholicism, and that is somehow bled into monster culture? I don't know, but it does seem to be a very odd inconsistency. Number 8. What's the deal with acorns? Why are they so mysterious? Both Deltarune and Undertale mention them in very mysterious ways. Roots? ? I got nothing. Number 7. Whose hand pushed Chris back at the end of the 3rd sanctuary? This is wild, and it seems completely unrelated to anything else beyond Chris losing their hand theory. There's no clue whatsoever as to what might be going on there. And I don't know if we'll ever find out. I can't even begin to speculate. It's so creepy and bizarre. Number 6 is what the hell happened to Onion? I do kind of expect this one to be answered eventually, but also it's very, very strange that Onion did not appear in Chapter 4. The other probably big Undertale character that we're waiting for a cameo on is Papyrus, and him not showing up makes sense because lots of people love Papyrus. We want to see Papyrus. Not giving us Papyrus is funny for Toby Fox to do. But Onion, on the other hand, was building to something distinct, and their absence is really loud in that chapter. Number 5, what's with that long, dark, dead-end hallway in the mic room? I haven't seen anybody talk about it. Once again, I have no idea what the hell it could be related to, what it might signify. It's just another very, very strange, almost unsettling thing in sort of just the grander, like not even on the Weird Route or anything, it's just in the regular parts of the game. Number 4, why does the soul have teeth? During the night fight, and I think only during the night fight, I'm not sure, there are times when if you're paying close attention, the soul will kind of go, like it develops a mouth, and it goes, like it's trying to hold on to something, like it's really straining. And I think what this does is it protects Chris from a fatal blow, like it'll leave them with 1 hit point. But yeah, why is it doing that? What does that signify? That's a very weird mechanic, and does it show up in any other fights? Because I don't think so. What does that mean? Number 3, something Starwalker. What is the fucking deal with this guy? We love to talk about like how Ralsei can go between Dark Worlds and like Rules Card and Lancer. Nobody ever talks about Starwalker outside of like Yellow Text Theory. Who is he? Where did he come from? What is his deal? Why does he have so much Riz? The fact that he just like shows up as either an add-on or a replacement, as in the Suzizilla game, he's baffling. Absolutely baffling. Speaking of baffling, number 2, what is the deal with the way Jockington and the Striped Bird speak? The Bird's thing is that he says a particular line to you when you first meet him in Chapter 1, and everything he's said since then has been like a remixed version of that particular line. You know, wait, especially the don't. These are not normal words. Jockington, on the other hand, seems to be having suffered a stroke recently. Why are these two so bizarre, and why in this specific way? This is, again, something we may never find out. It may not be all that important. I don't know. And number 1, although Toilet Theory kind of covers this, what's with the pipes? They're coming out of the pipes, they're crawling out of the pipes. Pipes are mentioned all over the place, and yes, they are in fact linked through Toilet Theory, potentially. But those things coming out were dark, icy faces. Again, it's part of Toilet Theory, but it only scratched the surface, and I don't see a lot of people talking about this. And actually, it makes me wonder, Chris used to get in trouble flushing bath bombs down the toilet. Did Chris, as a child, know something about the sewers, about the toilet, about the pipes? Were they flushing bath bombs just to be a gremlin? Or were they trying to stop something coming out of the pipes? That's like my big thing. I don't fucking know. Again, we might find out more pipe symbology in future chapters, but there's nothing guaranteeing it. It's not a major focus. It's not even a minor focus. It's just a thing that happened. So, those are my remaining top questions. One day I hope to get a ring light that will light me from the front instead of just this side. This was a last minute setup. I'm so tired. I couldn't do anything more than this. Hopefully that has been interesting. I am, I think, off deltarune content, at least putting it out until Chapter 5 drops. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't watch my last video, that's fine, and like many people did, which is cool. I sort of did that for myself. If you want to watch anything else by me, go look at my reaction to the very first deltarune video I did. There's not enough of you who've seen that, and I think it's the kind of thing that would normally do pretty well on YouTube. You might like it. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.